Jeffrey Epstein's longtime confidant Ghislaine Maxwell facing two new charges, including, for the first time, sex trafficking. The new indictment also adds a fourth alleged victim, saying Maxwell groomed and paid a 14-year-old girl to engage in sex acts with Epstein from 2001 to 2004. This is on top of six charges Maxwell was already facing tied to Epstein's alleged sex trafficking network. NBC News correspondent for investigations Tom Winter joins me now. Tom, in your reporting, you described this new indictment as a significant escalation. Tell us more.
So, Allison, I think when you look at the charges that have been added here, those sex trafficking charges, as you mentioned, you think about those and you think about the potential penalties if she's convicted. Now, she's pleaded not guilty to all the charges in the past. Some of them are on screen right now. But when you look at the sex trafficking charge in particular, in the conspiracy to sex traffic, you look at those charges and you look at the maximum penalties, and it could be effectively a life sentence for her if she's convicted and given the maximum here. So that, I think, is a significant escalation. Also, the detail and also the timing of this. So before, the conduct that had been charged went up to 1997. This pulls it forward to 2004, the alleged incident and the new victim in this these two particular counts, I should say. That stretches from 2001 to 2004. So this brings it up really to the eve of when the initial investigation started back in 2005. So I think from that standpoint, these are significant developments.
Tom, what else did you learn about Maxwell's alleged behavior from this indictment?
Well, the allegations are very disturbing. This involved allegedly a 14-year-old girl that apparently on numerous occasions she was paid, quote, hundreds of dollars, according to the superseding indictment, to engage in sex acts with Jeffrey Epstein. That originally was supposed to be massages for him, and then it turned into to sex acts and sex abuse on behalf of Jeffrey Epstein. Of course, we've seen that in nearly every other victim before, that she was involved allegedly in grooming this young person, that she appeared nude several times in front of this person, made inappropriate comments, also tried to get her to travel with Jeffrey Epstein, even offering the ability to get her a passport, which apparently this alleged victim denied or declined. And also they paid her to recruit other young girls for these massages that would then, of course, later turn sexual. So a series of disturbing allegations, including the gifts of lingerie that were apparently sent from New York. That's why prosecutors, one of the reasons why prosecutors in New York could investigate mostly Florida crimes, because there was that interstate commerce that involved New York. But either way, Allison, just difficult things to read in an indictment.
Yeah, really disturbing for sure. Tom, so Maxwell, as we know, is set to go on trial in July. What do these new charges mean for that case? Did they change the timeline here at all?
So far, no changes to the court docket, I should say, Allison. Okay. So we don't anticipate any changes, although, you know, the big thing looming over this case and every single other big federal case at the moment is COVID-19. Now, obviously, things are getting better as the vaccines get rolled out, but we'll just have to see whether or not the pandemic continues to delay this case beyond the things that might normally push back a trial schedule, Allison.
All right, Tom, thanks so much for the update.
Sure thing.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.